Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. This is take 2. Sorry about the dog. The neighbors being really obnoxious, throwing things in the wall, pounding on it, kicking their stuff on the metal plating at the base of the stairs going up. I mean, they are just complete nuisances. So, today's lipstick choice is Scarlet Red. Now, as you all know, I bought some additional Scarlet Red by mistake because it said it was Scarlet Rouge. Turns out there is no Scarlet Rouge. Anyways, first of all, I wanted to say Aaron today decided to have lunch at home. I praise the Lord for it because I wanted to do something than watch him play this and me playing Etrian Odyssey. So, anyways, I got my coffee here. I want to say this game is getting interesting. I got the dynamics down. I told my therapist I didn't like it at first, but he's just like, give it some time, Rita. Give it some time. Yeah, at first he asked me the last appointment, Rita, have you played it yet? No, I haven't. Well, me and Aaron watched some reviews the other night while we were having a cigar and some wine. It came out that it was good. First, I wanted to say to Angela again, since I got, you know, she's, by herself, or not by herself, but anyways, I want to thank Angela because, Angela bought this book, um, for me. It was a 3 set for Christmas. I want to thank her because it was late, my pen pal. And, this is, I'm taking the sticker off this part. This is an awesome book. It's basically like Our Daily Bread condensed down into a travel size volume, which is really, really cool. And it's in a 3-pack. So I just wanted to thank Angela for it again because it's really good. I've been reading it in the evenings. One thing, there's verses. I go through the verses. The other books that came in this book series actually didn't have the verses already in it. So unless you want to reread the verses, you won't have any, problem with it. So I thought I would share that with you all. These books are just amazing. This one is called Jesus Calling. It's a devotional for every day of the year. And I just wanted to say to Angela about that. Thank you. Um, the other ones, and don't laugh at my underwear if you're seeing it. The other one is called Jesus Today. It says experience hope through Jesus. Experience hope through his presence. And this book is really good. Just let me give you a rundown of it. Every time you read a section, a big section, like 6 pages or so, or 6 sections, like there's 6 chapters. Like this is 19. It gives you the scriptures right here in full detail, and it talks about Jesus and, putting trust him in or putting this or that. This one is the daily one, which is, January. You can reuse it because it's not set on a thing where you need to have a daily thing for 31 days and then they say, oh, well, the next year the dates change. This one can be used all the time. It's really cool. And then this one I like called Jesus Lives. And it's a 3-pack. Thank you, Angela. And this talks about different topics. Like right now, I'm in the topic on page 28, for example. There's 300 pages. And if you look right there, it says something right on the top here. And the subject is fear. So once you read fear, it gives you quotes on the right here of Bible quotes already in the book. So you don't have to look it up if you don't want to. And then it goes to the next topic, which is grace. So, in my opinion, this is something that Angela got me, and Jesus and God said send it to her. Gave her the idea to send it to me, even though I gave her religious books too. Angela, thank you. Jesus was working through you when he sent these to you. I've been trying to get some more help and advice on things. Well, Jesus is with me. And by the way, Angela, I wanted to share something with you. There's an excerpt from your book that they gave me. I kept the bookmarks and stuff because I figured you wouldn't want it. But the book that I gave you, Mornings with Jesus, which has scriptures, I want you to read the faith step. It's in March or April, but here's the faith step that got me into it. It says here under faith step, determine to make prayer your first priority. Add to talk to Jesus at the top of your to-do list or set a sticky note in your mirror. After 1 week, examine how this has affected your life. I tried to explain this, Angela, to one of my friends, Jessie girl, transgendered by the way. She's having some problems with a guy who's a stalker. And you know how you and I, girl, don't like stalkers, Angela. So if you do the math, hon, you know as well as I do, sweetheart, that it's not good. So, and I've heard you talk to me many times about stalkers, so you know what it is. But you know, but thank you so much. These books are going to be great. I'm hoping to loan them to Aaron when I'm done. Well, at least 2 of them. He could use some guidance. And these books are more open-minded to understanding than anything. So, anyways, let's just talk for a second. So, today got up. I waited for Aaron. No reply. Finally, Aaron got back to me after I walked into his house, and he's like, yeah, what are you doing in my house? And I'm like, well, I figured you were on the phone, but when I got to the door, I didn't hear any noise of you talking, so turns out, Mr. Aaron, battery went dead, so he plugged it in. He's like, yeah, I'll go and walk the dogs, and we'll go to the post office in the store. He didn't tell me don't need many wallet or money, so you know, we had to get a few things. So as we were doing it, I came back with the dog, and he asked what was wrong. Well, his neighbor's downstairs, neighbor's in building 3. He's got dogs that aren't off the leash. He claims he's been. Well, they claim the guy's a scrapper, so he basically got into a fight too many times. I'm gritting my teeth for a second. I don't like him. But I don't dislike him, you know. I mean, I'm neutral with him, but the guy's dogs went after. And as I was walking, I had one of his pinchers this way and one behind Blizzard, so they went after him. When I went into defensive mode with my cane, he basically started screaming. Then his caretaker patted me on the back and said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The jackboot shouldn't be breaking the leash rules, you know. I mean, we're told we have to be on a leash all the time. And then, you know, we get blamed for a lot of crap. So, technically, So, I got a letter written, and I'm going to forward it off to the manager's boss and let him deal with it. So, done and done. So, anyways, Aaron wanted to take a break from this. I said, praise the Lord, because I want to get into Dragon Age, Dragon Age 2. So far, I want to say Dragon Age Origin is better in my opinion, but I will know more. Hopefully they increase the levels and more grinding so you can actually do a lot of level crunching, whereas in the first one, I only got to like level 25, and then the game was done even with the expansion of Origins, I think it is, Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Awakening, which is not bad, but the whole story is, you know, you do this and that, and then it's done. So, anyways, this game here, I'm getting into it, so I should have more about it. I'm also discussed with Aaron finally some plans. We were talking about games, and we both agreed what we needed to do. I told him we should skip PS2 games for the moment and just focus on portables because we're going to be stuck in a hotel for at least a week and then stuck in another hotel for probably a couple weeks for the gender confirming surgery if and everything moves out, so we have to prepare for it. On a side note, talking about games for a minute and traveling and everything else and everything we're doing in the future, before I tell you my mini project for the day, Aaron told me the other day, it must be because I'm more looking female, because the way he's put it, more looking female, more attractive, and guys want to see boobs and a woman breasts over, a man. We're getting more hits and more views from our channel, me and Aaron's joint channel, when it comes to cigars and cigar reviews. I mean, but each brand is different. I tried to explain that. You get one brand that you might not like. For example, let me give you an example here. For example, on our joint channel, me and Aaron decided to do a review on brand of cigar, let's just say, for example, that wasn't with wine. Let's just say, here we go. One day ago, we did one called the Rocky Patel Mulligan's Master Collection, and the Francis Coppola. Francis Coppola is a director who made Patent and the Godfather series and etc. He has his own winery and he makes his own wine. So we got 2 reviews. Now, my own wine, the Dark Horse Red Wine and a Brickhouse Cigars got 11. But you put Aaron in the picture 4 days ago, he's got 5 reviews. You put in the Camacho Barrel Aged and Apothic Drink Wine, our dark wine, with Aaron in it, you got 20 views. You look at what Christmas gifts I got, 26. You look at the Camacho Ecuador review, 55. The Criollos, 152. How to make turkey for the dummies 2 weeks ago is 10 reviews. Our ham one in the last year has gotten over a boatload of it. So if you do what the thing is, you'll understand. And we just hit 100 subscribers on our joint channel, but you see the point. Aaron basically is sitting there like, thinking that because I'm now a girl more, as his opinion, there's more reviews coming out there, and they're watching it for me. So maybe they think I'm weird or a freak. I don't know. And I don't care. Anyways, today's mini project simple. I got to fill in some dates in my calendar, and then I am going to be going to Dragon Age 2 because the Bible's done. Tomorrow I will be doing Bible Luke 2 and 3. I'm taking my time because I got plenty of time now, and the only things left for the month are 2 more trips into town. And that means on Monday I'll be carrying peanut butter and peanut butter jelly and and a soda, and that's my lunch, because I really only need to go by the dollar store. Those no cheese we got were really good. We put it together. We had no cheese and garlic bread, and because we're planning it, we're having more no cheese on the 23rd, not 23rd, the 13th, when I go in for my meds, which is my monthly meds. I got a new prescription. Woo woo. I get to see it. I'm excited. I get to compare it from the past prescriptions I had and see if anything's changed. I am really excited about it. So, I will keep you all informed on that. I'm also talking to you all. Like I said, we're looking into portable gaming right now. We're not going to go anything PSP and DS. Those are the ones we're looking at right now. We need games that are long enough that can be played in a hotel. Because we're going to, Aaron will go out once he figures out the smoke shops. All we got to do. And the town we're going to for the breast augmentation, we're going to be going to look for the post office for me. He's going to look for the smoke shop for him. And then we're going to be looking for the food, the restaurants we want to try. So, and then in between, I'm limited on what I'm carrying. And definitely these 3 books will be going because I like my books, unless I'm done with them. If I'm done, I'm going to start to reread them because they got a lot of wisdom in it. I'm also looking to get at the other one. They have this version here, Jesus Calling. but it's got a devotion that is of, the devotion for all of you is morning and night, which is really good. I like extra devotion, so, so I'm hoping these books, but this 3-volume was just really, really awesome, so, thanks again, Angela. So, I was hoping, and I'm not being negative, I got Angela religious books. I figured she could use some guidance to God and Jesus as well. So, Angela got the advice from Jesus and God too, but I was hoping for a new video game or two. But as Aaron said, I got enough to play for now. Talking about games for a minute, since Angela does watch my channel, I want to talk about Jessie Girl for a minute. Now, Rhonda Girl loves Call of Duty and I think Medal of Honor games, first-person shooters. You go, girl. Me, I just can't stand them ever since Sandy Hook. So, anyways, funny thing is Mass Effect is a role-playing game, 3 parts that is a third-person shooter, so you get auto-targeting, but the game, as Aaron said, is difficult because half the time you don't know what's going on and where you're going, so, and that's somewhat like Dragon Age 2. They made the map bigger, you're working inside a city, things happen, so, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you all. So, so yeah, anyways, you got working out of the box, you got other things going, as you know, and then you have, so I'm hoping to talk to you all about the game purchases for the beginning of February. We're still wondering what's going on. We have 10 days until we call the surgeon's office where they're doing the gender confirming surgery to see what the hell is going on. So we got 10 more days. But you know what? I'm not worried because I'm putting that problem in Jesus' hands. So, anyways, for all of you out there, including the dimwit that basically said I need to worship Satan, I don't worship Satan. Satan's a bad man. You want to tell me to go worship Satan, then you go worship Satan, because I'm not. I personally think you need to find Christ. So that is what I think. So, so what else can I say? My mini project will be done in probably 10 minutes, and then I'm going to my game. And so that is my plan for today, and that is what I'm doing. Tonight is my day of rest, so I'm going to veg out, and I'm going to play my video games. As I said to everyone, I have plenty of games. I just wanted more role-playing games. I got 2 more coming. Last time I checked on my order, I believe it was 9-2. It said it left, I was checking the other day, this morning, and I clicked on the tracking Angela gave me, and I was like, wait, I already have Angela's gift. I was looking for the one that's this one, I believe it is. Let's see. This one left Tennessee, and it's supposed to be in, on Tuesday. It's now sitting in Federal Way, so, that is really cool. So mine's already in Federal Way. It says it's due in on Tuesday, which it probably might be in tomorrow morning or Monday. So I'm giving it Monday. So anyways, with that said, everyone, I have nothing more to say, nothing more to do, because I have to get that mini project done, and then I am off to, oh, I didn't finish my conversation about Jessie Girl. Anyways, Jessie Girl's addicted to and wants a Wii U. I told her, how childish. But you know what? We all have to be children still. So, that is what's good about being young. You can be 80 years old and still feel like a child. So, and do things that children would. So, never, ever feel you're older than you have to be, and always do things that you enjoy. With that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave suggestions and feedback. Thank you. And may God bless you all.